When it comes to heavy furniture, brute strength is only part of the equation. Technique, communication, and timing matter even more. In this video, we'll cover the fundamentals of lifting safely, moving efficiently, and working with your crew, not against them. Let's jump in. Before you touch a piece of furniture, remember these basics. You should bend at your knees and lift with your legs, not with your back, right? Remember to keep your chest up and your back straight, and always tighten your core. Furniture is heavy, that's not news, but bad technique, that always equals injury, and nothing slows a move down like a strained back on a team. Now there's other bad techniques, like sliding furniture directly on floors to save your back, but that's a no-go. It risks scratches, gouges, and broken legs. Instead, lift furniture with a partner and do it right. If a scratch happens, don't hide it, note it. A quick word to the customer or manager builds trust. And keep a repair kit on hand to fix small nicks on the spot. Now, when lifting a dresser or a heavy piece onto a dolly, one mover who's about to lift it up on one side should say, "Foot it." That's their partner's cue to place their foot on the pivotal side legs to keep the furniture from sliding while it's being tilted. Little tricks like that protect both the item and your rhythm as a team. Here's a few more tricks. Communicate clearly before lifting with phrases or questions like this. "You go high, I go low," or "taking the 45. If you're being spoken to in this way, this is your cue to speak back confirmation like, "Yes, sir," or "You got it," so make sure you keep on chattering. Some other short phrases to coordinate movements and call out hazards are the following. Down step 1. That's when a mover is stepping down a step. Here's another one. Switching hands. This is going to cue your partner to slow down so that you can get a better grip. Finally, you might say, "Going to turn the corner here." That's pretty self-explanatory, right? Most of this stuff isn't code. Just no-brainer verbal cues to signal to your partner what you're about to do so that there are no surprises. Again, the point is just simply communication. It's also important to know how to move. So take small steps, make small movements. If something feels off, pause and reset. It's faster to stop than to scrape a wall or drop a piece. Now let's get technical about common furniture pieces. When about to move a dresser, always check drawers before lifting. Customers sometimes pack valuables, glass, or even flammable items inside. Also, if the drawers are what we call easy sliders, you might have to band them so that they don't explode out when carrying them. To transport dressers or other big pieces of furniture, use the coffin carry, a classic way to hold and walk with furniture that's flat and level. To perform a coffin carry safely, stand on either side of the piece with your partner, and together, tilt it backward onto its rear legs at about a 30-degree angle. Then, both of you should reach underneath and place your hands under the front feet that are now off the ground. Lift together, level the piece out, and once it's upright, shift the hand that was supporting the back top edge down underneath to support the rear feet. This gives you a solid, balanced hold for carrying. But what happens when you have to go downstairs or up from the basement? Well, for this, you're going to perform a 45. In other words, you're tilting the piece at a 45-degree angle. The person at the top grips the bottom edge. The person at the bottom supports the higher end. The tilt helps balance weight and navigate landings. The top person controls the tilt while the bottom person calls out each move like pressing up, clear below, or going tall. In tight stairwells, some items have to go vertical, pressed straight up, and twisted around tight corners. That's normal. Just adapt and communicate. We briefly touched earlier on tipping furniture onto a dolly. Now let's talk about how to wheel a dolly correctly. On level ground, dolly loads are typically pulled behind you, but going outdoors or down steps, the dolly goes in front. This avoids putting yourself in a position to get run over. Instead, you're using your body as the brake. So what do you do if you're going up a ramp? Your body goes first. Going down, the dolly leads and you control the descent. Don't be duped into thinking that since you got it on a dolly, all you need is one man for the job. Instead, having a partner to help you with heavy items like dressers and safes is the perfect choice. If you're the one gripping the dolly, let the teammate guide from the other side. Now, Let's move on to mattresses because obviously every move you're bound to handle these. First, when tipping a mattress upright, be aware of ceiling clearance. Instead of pivoting on the corner, pivot on the bottom flat edge. It needs less overhead space. For king-size mattresses or awkward loads, use a hump strap to carry it out to the truck. The end of the strap loops around each mover's wrists. If your partner is using their right hand, you want to use your left. In other words, be your partner's mirror image. Scoop the long edge of the mattress with the strap and lift together in sync. As you can see, a hump strap is super helpful in lifting furniture, and that's just one application. Check out these other hacks. You can carry a stack of boxes using a hump strap. This is especially helpful when carrying a stack of 3 50-pound boxes. First, lay a hump strap across a waist-high surface, like an upside-down dish pack. Next, stack the boxes on top and then swing one end of the strap up and over the stack and onto your shoulder. You'll then pull the other end from below, behind your back, and over that same shoulder. Grab both ends in one hand. Use your free hand then to steady the bottom box as you walk. But let's say that you don't have a hump strap handy. No problem. Here's a hack to carry a box stack without a strap, and you're actually going to hold the stack behind you. Here's how. Place one hand on the rear top corner of the bottom box. Next, place your other hand on the front bottom corner of the opposite side. This grip gives you control and steering ability, helping you guide the stack and maintain visibility. Now let's say instead of boxes you have totes. What do you do there? Well, this just makes things even easier. For 2 stacked totes, grip the lip of the lid from behind and lift like a backpack. Now let's talk about lifting wardrobe boxes. You've got options. You can use a hump strap by wrapping each end of the strap around your wrists and holding them in your hands. Then swing the strap backward over your head and over the box like you're jumping rope in reverse. Squat down, pull the strap tight, and stand up. The box will cradle against your upper back and shoulder blades like a backpack, freeing your hands to stabilize the load or adjust balance. It's a clean, efficient carry that keeps your arms fresh and your pace quick. You can also lift wardrobe boxes without a hump strap. Simply squat down with your back to the box, bring your elbows up, and reach behind to grip the top cutouts. Point your thumbs down the front panel and lift clean. To turn corners, remember to drop the low end of the wardrobe box and pivot. That saves the walls from scuffs. Furniture doesn't move itself, and it definitely doesn't move well when you're winging it. Use these techniques to protect the customer's belongings, your team's safety, and your own longevity in this business. Now, it's time to buckle up. In the next several videos, we'll walk through a standard home, room by room, showing you how to properly pack common items and how to pad wrap and prep large furniture the right way. Let's get started.